This is NDTV, and you're watching Classics.
We're on our way to Maddur, on the Bangalore-Mysore highway in the fertile Mandya district of Karnataka. The Congress party president in the state, SM Krishna, is on his way there, and party workers have lined up along the route to welcome him. The main excitement here today is that SM Krishna is going to file his nomination papers for the Maddur Assembly constituency. This is his home constituency, and he was actually born right here in Somanahalli village in 1932.
ಭಾರತದ ಸಾರ್ವಭೌಮತ್ವ ಮತ್ತು ಸಮಗ್ರತೆಯನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿ ಹಿಡಿಯುವುದಾಗಿ ದೇವರ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Krishna drew in some star power while filing his nomination papers. The Kannada film star Ambarish was elected from the Mandya Lok Sabha constituency on a Janata Dal ticket last time round. This time, Krishna has persuaded him to join the Congress. He is now their candidate from Mandya. It's a very short distance from the last stop to the place where SM Krishna will address a public rally. But it's taking us a very long time to travel that distance. The film star Ambarish is in the campaign vehicle ahead, and it's probably him who is drawing all these crowds. But crowds are always welcome at any political rally. It took us the better part of an hour to cover the few kilometers distance to this rally venue at a sports stadium. But we're here now, and it looks as if the whole of Maddur has come along as well.
ಚಕ್ರ ಎರಡು ಚೂರಾಗಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ತಂದೆ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಾಯಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ. ಯಾವನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮಂತವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಮದ್ದೂರಿನ ಪುತ್ರ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಒಂದು ತನ್ನದೇ ಆದ ವೈಶಿಷ್ಟ್ಯತೆಯಿಂದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ಮಾಡಲಿ. ನಮಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬೇಡ, ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರು ತೆಗೆದು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಹೆಸರು ಧಾರಾಳಿಸ್ತಿಂತ ಹಾರೈಸಿ
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಹಕಾರವನ್ನು ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವುಗಳು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹಸ್ತದ ಗುರುತನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಆ ಹಸ್ತದ ಗುರುತಿಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ವಿನಯದಿಂದ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 130-150 ಸ್ಥಾನಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ದೊರಕಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಮಂಡ್ಯ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯವರು ಮದ್ದೂರು ತಾಲೂಕಿನವರು ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದಂಥವರು ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ
After this well-attended rally, Mr. Krishna is sitting down with us for a few minutes so that we can get to know him a little better. What is your family background?
Well, I come from basically a political family, whose basic occupation was farming.
Yes.
My father was a progressive farmer, and of course I never did take up to farming.
Okay.
because I went away to United States for my higher education, and then came back and then was sucked in a matter of speaking into politics.
Yes, you do have a foreign educational background. How did you get into politics actually?
It was in 1961 when I came back, and it was about time that the country was getting ready for a general election. I thought I would get back to my alma mater in United States,
Yes.
but I was forced by these very people, many people,
Okay, yes.
that they wanted me to contest against a powerful minister in the then government of Karnataka. So I stood for the assembly, and then I got elected, and then there has never been any looking back from then.
There have been comments that maybe you're too sophisticated to be a politician in this country.
No, many thought that it was a mismatch.
Yes.
Between the rusticism that one sees here and the sophistication one finds in somebody. But it is something unique that sophistication and rusticism have found a common meeting ground, in Maddur and in Mandya. Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel quite comfortable.
One of your interests is designing men's clothes, I believe.
Well,
Can you tell us something about that?
No, you see, when I came back from the United States, I have a tremendous fascination for clothes.
Okay, I see.
That has been one of my great weaknesses.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I cannot parade them because of the kind of situation that I am in.
Yes.
Well, I used to some time back, way back in 1960s. When I became a member of parliament in 68, when the Who is Who was brought out, I had mentioned that this was one of my hobbies.
Yes.
Well, since then, I have come a long way. I became minister, and I became minister in the center, and I became speaker. So I have hardly any time for such hobbies to be pursued with interest.
Politics
but
has taken
I
over.
like politics has taken away so much of my time.
But do you still manage to design your own clothes?
No, not really.
Not really. So
really.
nothing
No
like
longer.
that.
No longer. No
What
longer.
about sports? Any sporting activity you're
Oh yes,
interested in?
I'm very fond of tennis, and well, I have given a word to Sonia ji that I will not touch a tennis racket till the elections are over. So I'm just waiting for 13th of September to come, so that I can walk back into the tennis court with a tennis racket in my
Politics is a
hand.
different ball game altogether.
Yes, for about 3 weeks, I should be able to play some good tennis,
Alright.
and I'm out of touch right now, but I should be able to.
Now, you had said that politicians often get a bad rap, something that they don't quite deserve. You have 2 daughters, I believe.
Yes.
Would you like them to enter politics? Would you encourage or discourage them if they show that interest?
Well, I would discourage them
Why?
because both of them are basically a withdrawing type,
Okay.
and to make a success out of politics, I think it takes something more than what really they have.
Do you feel that over the years you have been able to spend enough time with your family, or has politics taken you away from them?
No, well, I think I have not been very fair and just to my family. I think they always have something bothering them. I have not given the kind of time and attention which a father and a husband has to provide. So that is something which has been bothering me also. But when you are neck deep in politics, this is the price that the family pays for either the husband or the father being in politics.
Do you regret it at all? Do you feel the price has been too much?
Well, I feel sorry for them, but there is nothing that I can. There is nothing I can do about it. There is nothing I can do about it.
Do you personally feel that you are fitted for this political life? As a personality, you said it requires a certain something extra.
No, I feel quite comfortable.
Okay.
I'm very much at ease with them.
Okay.
And they give me a lot of inspiration. I draw a lot of inspiration from them. And perhaps, it is that interaction between me and the people there that has got me going in politics for the last 37 years.
Yes.
And I think this interaction between them and me will take me in the coming years also.
And finally, Mr. Krishna, in these 37 years of political life, you have been an MLA, an MLC, the Speaker of the Assembly, a Deputy Chief Minister, a Union Minister. Of all of these, what has given you the most satisfaction?
I think the greatest satisfaction has been when I was the Speaker of the Karnataka
Why
Legislative
is this?
Assembly. Well, I have always wanted to be the Speaker of the House.
Yes.
I don't know, since the days of, I don't know, you were too young, perhaps you weren't even born, when Vaikunta Balaga was the Speaker in 1962, and I was the opposition member, and the way he conducted himself. And then I have read about speakers like those days in Lok Sabha. I have always looked upon speakers as great men, who have occupied that office.
NDTV Krishna